G'day viewers and welcome back to an absolutely cracking episode of Blokesworld. On tonight's episode, we're in the final round of competition. It's the main race. We're at Ezberg, we're in Austria for one of the world's toughest dirt bike races. And if you've missed the last couple of weeks, we started off with the rocket ride, then we went into the prologue where we eliminated 3,000 riders into 500, and today that 500 take on this race. Now this race is basically run over a 4-hour period. There's 27 checkpoints and some of the most insanest hills you'll ever see. You've got to remember, we're inside a working iron mine. This iron mine only shuts down 1 week a year, so Red Bull can hold this race. So you basically just got to battle your way out of the mine before you go into the forest. Anyway, a picture tells 1,000 words. Let's start it off right now. Let's drop that flag. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Red Bull Hair Scramble. See you after this.
Dangerous, stupid.
Ezberg, this is a crazy race, right?
This is like the calendar month of the year, this run.
It's crazy, it's great, and it's a lot of fun here.
As you can see from the footage, viewers, there was no rain this year, which is a pretty rare thing here at Ezberg. So this year, it was a dust bowl. So after these bikes battle, all 500 of them, just to get out of the mine, and you might have seen a couple of weeks ago where they have a race just to get out of the mine. It's called the Rocket Ride. That's an event in itself, and that is only the opening segment of this race.
Well, viewers, you can see just how hectic that start was, even though it's a 4-hour race. We caught up afterwards with our new sponsored rider, Leon, and we asked him about his start in the Hair Scramble.
The pity was my e-start, the electric start. It didn't work the first time, so I had to kick it up.
Yep.
So I was, I guess, one of the last ones of the 5th row doing start.
Okay.
But I had a lot of luck during the first lines, and I found some good lines. So it was pretty good for me. I was, I guess, at half an hour, I was at 3 kings.
Yep.
At the slope. And at checkpoint 9, it was the first time that someone had to pull me up. Everyone were lying around, you know, in the slope and everything.
Yeah.
And it was pretty hard to get up there. So I was lucky that a few friends from Vienna of mine, they saw me there and they pulled me up the whole way.
Awesome.
And machine was first checkpoint and no help zone, but it was no problem at all. Checkpoint 13 was pretty hard in the woods, you know. I think I waited for 40 minutes, I guess, or something, just staying around and calming down, get your pulse down and so on. But it was great, great riding. And 14 was a little bit of a taste of Karl Steiner because there were pretty big rocks and it was like 150 meters wide. But it was pretty good racing, and I've never been there so far, and I've never been in these rocks.
Well, that's what you said the other day. You were hoping you could get there. So you must be happy that you've done exactly what you wanted to do.
I was at checkpoint 15, and this is Karl Steiner. But it's a pity that 15 didn't count anymore. It was 4:05, I guess, or something.
Right.
But I'm confident with the results, and I'm happy to get home now.
Make sure you stick around because after the break, we're heading to a section called water pipes. It's like that. It's insane. See you after this. G'day viewers and welcome back to the Blokesworld Ezberg, Austria road trip. Well, the main race, it's underway and the bikes have been battling to get out of the actual pit. And one of the stages that we made it to was water pipes, which is basically a large hill climb that has a water pipe feeding water up to the top of the mines.
Oh man, we ran water pipes, and when we were standing there, we just set up our camera and we seen you pop up, and we were like a couple of mums at a soccer game seeing our kid. And we were yelling out, "Go Liam! Go Liam! Yes!"
I was looking for you while I was in the air, you know. No.
You nearly hit your head on the Red Bull banner when you come up. When that
I was. Why is this Red Bull banner so low? I guess.
Now look, if I was racing Ezberg and I made it to the top of water pipes, I'd want a certificate. And then you know what they'd tell you? Mate, it's only the start of the race. Head on over to bathtubs. Imagine a bathtub that's 2 kilometres long and about 600 feet deep. And you have to ride up and down out of that bathtub. And then you head into the forest. Anyway, we've been having our own challenge, Camera 3 and myself, with the Blokesworld Challenge. It's a triathlon event, and so far, I won't lie to you, I've lost it. There's only 3 events, and that consisted of the rail slide and the toboggan. Both, I had my ass kicked. But now, we're heading up to another ski resort. And obviously we're there in summer and there's no snow, so what do? They invent some summer activities, like the mountain cart. Now imagine this, a big wheel cart, Shimano brakes, and 8 kilometres downhill run. Absolutely awesome. I'll tell you what, we did this more than once. Anyway, here it is, round 3 of the Blokesworld Challenge, Camera 3 versus Ado in mountain cart.
G'day viewers, just join us. We're in Romos, we're in Austria. And because it's summertime now, there's no snow. So what all the ski fields do is convert all the snow runs into different activities. And that's what we're doing right now, mountain carting. We're going down a 7-kilometre downhill run. See ya. Each brake holds a different tyre, so you go into a corner, lock it on the inside tyre, drift her around, ripping. Just making sure the guide wasn't looking, you're not supposed to do that. Austria!
You gotta keep the momentum up because you got no engine in this, only gravity. The trick is having enough nerve because if you take it a bit too wide, you're gonna go for a tumble down the hill.
I lost too much go!
Starting to get the hang of it now. You can actually smash it into the corners quite hard. You do lose a lot of momentum though when you lose the rear wheels. They scrub out real quick. The trick is just getting it right on that knife edge. Few bugs in my mouth. Exit for the tunnel.
Well, the results are in on the downhill Ezberg challenge, and guess what? I lost. I got a DNF and a black flag for taking out camera 3. I was fully in the lead, and then I brake checked him. The black flag came up. I got a warning off the guide. We were going to go do it again, but I'm no longer welcome on this mountain. So, looks like I'm flying home in a kilt. See you soon.
Now, the great thing about when you go to Ezberg, it's like the United Nations of dirt bikes. You can walk around the pits and meet crew from all over the world. And that's exactly what we did. We've got to meet guys from Mexico, from Poland, from Spain, from Australia.
Hello, my name is Frank and Italian rider. Mi sono fermato tra il nono e il 10º checkpoint.
Hey, don't you go anywhere. We'll be back after these messages with more action from Ezberg. You're watching Blokesworld.
Thank you. Hello, Australia.
G'day viewers and welcome back to Blokesworld at the Ezberg Rodeo, and we have an absolutely fantastic time. I tell you one thing I do love about this event, it's not an event just for the pros. I mean, you've got the world's best there. You've got your Cody Webbs, you've got your Taddy B's, your Graham Jarvises, your Alfredo Gomez's, but it's the privateers and it's the average punter that makes this event so awesome. I mean, you've got guys that have driven all the way across Europe so they can compete in the world's toughest motocross race on a Vespa. I mean, it's awesome. It's like the summer nats of dirt bikes. I love this event. Anyway, right now we're going to catch up with an Aussie who saved up all his hard-earned to come over and take on the Iron Giant.
For 3 days, we've been walking the pits trying to find Aussie legend Chris Warwick, and guess what? We're just strolling through the pits and I hear this, "Oi, Blokesworld!" And lo and behold, welcome to the show.
Cheers.
Mate, awesome to have you on the show. You're now over here racing. You're also still living back at home, aren't you?
Yeah, still back at home, probably 8-9 months a year. Just get over here for a couple of months and do these cool events.
Mate, it's great too. You know, you've got this absolutely weapon crate looking TE 300 Husky. Tell us a bit about your bike.
Oh yeah, she's the old faithful. She's 4 years old now and just freshened her up for this race, and she's been through the wars and back, but she gets me through every race and every year, so really proud of it, really good bike. So.
Awesome, and we might explain to our viewers because they would have been seeing a lot of these sort of things here. You got a bit of hose up here, and you got one at the back.
Yeah.
This isn't for freestyle motocross. You're not planning to do heel clickers or anything.
Nah, definitely not.
This is for when you go through the support sections when the crowd can help you out.
Basically, there's some help zones up to about checkpoint 8, I think, normally, and you hope that you never have to use these, but in the case that you do, a strap or a bit of rubber on the strap on the back, like these things, grab handles, people can grab you, put straps on, pull you up the hills, pull you up, You can save yourself from near-death experiences, and yeah, they can latch on, put ropes on, carry you up.
It's a great thing too, isn't it? Because I can't think of any other event in the world where punters come along dressed in their motocross gear, and you know, you see them walking down the street with tie downs and their rope, and they're just here to catch bikes and pull you up the hill.
It's amazing. Back in 2012 was my first year, and there were some guys helping me over in checkpoint 3 or 4 very early on. First year, had no idea, and these guys just come out of nowhere. They were actually Croatians, helped me up this hill, and now we're best mates.
Everyone here, they all speak different languages, but the language of two-stroke, it's an international language, isn't it?
Yeah, here it's all two-stroke. Only the motocrossers really ride the 4-bangers over here.
And this isn't your first dance at Ezberg either?
Nah, this is the 5th Ezberg for me. Haven't had a terrible amount of luck, but I think this year we're going to get to Carl's Diner, and that's my goal. So.
And we should explain it. Carl's Diner, they're the size of Volkswagens, and some of these they're car-sized rocks.
Yeah. Half a tonne, 1 tonne are the smallest.
Yeah.
And there's huge holes. You don't see them on the video, but there's holes that can just swallow you.
This is no fun. You can believe me, this is really no fun anymore, and especially at this stage of the race.
Yeah.
When you come to Carl's Diner, you are already completely done, yeah, and then it's getting harder and harder to keep momentum, to still have enough strength and still be strong enough to go further, and there you can really see where the really trained riders are or where the untrained riders are.
Joder, parezco tralero, tío.
All right, viewers, it's that time of the show again where we play our game show. It's time for Nailed It or Failed It. That's right. We're going to go to a commercial break now, but we want you to guess, did this guy nail it or did he fail it? Here's this week's contestant. There you go, viewers. Does he nail it or does he fail it? Place your bets now. We'll see you after this commercial break. G'day, viewers, and welcome back to Blokesworld at the Ezberg Rodeo in Austria. That's right, we're at the world's toughest enduro race. I tell you what, it is nowhere near tough on anyone as it is on the parents.
Now we're sitting here in the pits, your son is still out there. How does it feel waiting for him? You okay?
Yeah, I'm very nervous, okay? I don't know where he is.
What's he riding? What sort of bike? KTM?
KTM.
Of course. 300?
300.
Of course. Now we can see on the door over here, if you're coming to Germany and you need some plastering done, if your garden needs a bit of a tidy up, that's what you guys do, don't you? You fix houses, make plastering, beautiful gardens around Germany.
Yes, very beautiful.
Excellent.
Yes.
I'm just trying to talk to you to get your mind off your son.
Yes.
Okay. Is it working?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Right now we're going to go to Mexico. Welcome to the show, Didier.
Thank you.
Unreal. Mexico, hey? It's a long way from Austria.
Yeah, it's a long way, but here we are.
Is this the first time you ever come to Ezberg?
Yeah, it's my first time. I've been to Romania and all stuff, but that's my first time here.
And enduro is in your blood?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. It is a special type of thing, isn't it? Because motocross people get to do laps and see the track, where you guys just go and you don't know what's happening.
Yeah, you can walk some sections, but that's all. Yeah.
But the funny thing about this track is even if you walk a section, the rocks seem to all move and everything moves.
And then when you arrive, there's so many people in the section and you need to look for another lane. And yeah.
I can't believe you've just finished the hair scramble and it looks like you're ready to go out to a nightclub. Look how much energy you got. There are people over there that are dying and you're standing here going, yeah, I'm all good, I'm all good.
I was dying in Carl's Diner, but right now I'm good. Yeah, I make it. I passed Carl's Diner and then one of the sections before downtown.
Yep.
And that's where I ended up.
So, Schluss. 16 Uhr.
Finish?
Finish.
The cage.
Checkpoint is no.
So let's talk about your bike. What were you riding today?
I rode a KTM 300 EXC.
Yep.
And this one that was Sona Park that lended to me.
Yep.
But Mexico I ride 250 for sure.
And how'd you go all weekend? Did you do the rocket ride? Did you do everything else?
No, I just saw the rocket ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Who wants to wreck their bike on the first day?
Yeah, and these Australian guys are so crazy. Also the show.
Oh, the drive through town?
Yeah.
We call it the motocross Mardi Gras. It's crazy, isn't it? Have you ever been to a town where everyone comes out and they all love two-stroke?
No, it's unreal.
It's a special part of the world.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to come back next year?
For sure, yeah. I need to get better and finish this race.
Well, there you have it, viewers. Ezberg, it's run and won. And this year's winner was Alfredo Gomez from Spain, an absolutely top bloke. I really hope you enjoyed our Austria Ezberg series. And I tell you what, if you think we've peaked, you'd be wrong, because the next series starting next week is going to blow your socks off. Till then, be nice to one another, and we'll see you next week.